tonight on Combos at the Shop. Was this another year of Drake? The guys have Album of the Year talks. Plus, we witnessed a war on Saturday. Only the strongest survive. They talk WWE Survivor Series highlights and moments. Also, the infamous Jerry Jones photo of him standing on the side of white protesters in Little Rock during segregation times. They discuss what this photo means for the Dallas Cowboys owner going forward. And don't forget, weekly NFL recap and his week's picks and more. Jarrod, Marcus, Corey, and Malik. We lit. Tap in.
Yeah, run it up, run it up. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Yeah, run it up, run it up. Hey, yo, I like this one. This gonna be the intro song for people out there going to get some money. Not now, but I mean, right now, it's watch it cost the dub. My swag 100 plus, black and tiger gold chain and teeth. My plugs make the cut. I'm in the club, I own the club. Bitch, that's cost enough. Casino buzzy, seagull ladies, see you play
It's the Texas Raiders right now.
No, because the Raiders can possibly win a game.
Can they?
Yes. Yes. They can possibly.
I don't know.
I'm ready to cash in. I need every dollar they hooping and hollering. Hey, celebrity fashion. And speaking of trolling fans, I'm trending they nosy, man. Yeah, King Diamond's coca hand, but I'm low on cash. Hit the money.
Marcus already made his pick. Clear. I am in the exact same.
38 to nothing. Nigga.
Down on one, the M for million cash. Wanna know how I know these niggas never seen money? Give a nigga a rope, and they Indiana Johnson. Can't count the how many times nigga money been funny. Stack it up, yeah, Nike shoe boxing, savings and loans, something.
Started Alonzo Gill at shooting guard and beat them. What? Come. No.
Money and power, oh yeah, respect. I'm demanding this shit, I'm fucking up commas. I'm high as a jet, I'm flexing this shit. I can tell it's my time without checking my race. Feeling like I love the best in this bitch. Had a few songs when I went at this shit. And if money ain't talking, I'm exiting quick. These niggas can match my
Right out, man. Hey, look, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. If I ever said different on this show, I was high.
Waking in the morning and straight to the bag, and I keeping it running like Michelin Man. These niggas is crazy. They thinking that I ain't been on my shit lately. Go try to play me. I'm turning the ghost, I'm calling the Swayze. So shit just amaze me. Believing these rappers when niggas is flaky. Respect it greatly. Show up in your hood and moving it safely. And tell you to run it up. My karma is beautiful, please don't fuck it up. For those who ain't heard of us.
Yeah.
I forgot we had the new intro. I forgot. But I love it. I love it. I appreciate that. That is a job well done, Malik. That is wonderful. I think to me, Marcus is the best one. Score gonna be 38-0. That's the best. That was
Too
the best.
bad it wasn't true, but
it's not the point. It's not the point. What was the score this week? What's the score this week?
20-16.
It's a loss.
Good, though.
It's a loss.
It's an L. It was an L, but it's all good though. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to Conversations at the Shop. Episode 151. We in the motherfucking building, man. Got my boy Malik, got my boy Corey, Marcus on the way as always, man. Oh man, how was y'all week, bro? Oh shit, hold on. Before y'all tell me how your week was, blackout season just dropped, bro. How you feeling, boy?
I've been drunk all week. I've been drunk celebrating since Friday. I finally had to get to put that shit behind me. Like it's out. Like the stress is off. So I've been celebrating since Friday. I appreciate all the support. Hey, for real, no bullshit. Everybody, I really appreciate the support. A lot of people love it. I guess Jarrod was right that the album was going to be okay.
Okay. Me.
A lot of people love it. I appreciate all the support for whatever reason. Everybody's favorite song is Nice Guy. Y'all are some petty motherfuckers. That's all I'm gonna say. But I appreciate the support.
Just take that part and just like chop that part for yourself, Jarrod, because that'll be one of the very few, if only times Malik would say Jarrod is right. That's
definitely a soundbite.
Yeah, that's a soundbite. Like you need to keep that, like put it, like just play it on repeat to yourself because you're gonna need that.
Oh, okay. But other than that, how's everybody weekend? Well, everybody week last week.
I worked the whole goddamn week. I'm tired. Shit.
Damn, even on Thanksgiving?
I'll work, especially on Thanksgiving. This is a fancy ass establishment. You know how many rich people would rather just pay to eat? You average a couple hundred, on a busy day, 400 reservations, something like that. We had over 1,000 on Thanksgiving. It was no. I worked all week. This is my day off. I'm ecstatic that I can finally just have a little somewhat relaxation time, even though I immediately hit the gym today as I needed to. So, um, listen, happy Thanksgiving to all those who were able to spend it with those that they loved.
Yeah, I worked on Thanksgiving too. I just started my new job, and for some reason, this clothing store decided to be open at fucking uh on Thanksgiving from 10 to 4. But niggas always gotta get their last minute Thanksgiving shopping in, so that's the reason why the motherfuckers was in that bitch to go be fresh on the couch. So,
Well, I didn't work. I enjoyed my Thanksgiving, so I don't know what to say.
I enjoyed my Thanksgiving, but I'm just saying.
I made money.
But-
I ain't gonna complain too much.
Right, nigga made $25 an hour sitting up there on the counter most of the day. So I mean, it is what it is. Plus, I got a full 8 hours on top of that. So it is what it is, dog. Let's go ahead and pay some bills and then start with this. Start with everything else we got to go today. Well, next week is the day we will be giving away this Ja Morant jersey. It's a large, it's very authentic, guys. Rookie of the Year edition made by Nike. Got the NBA 75 logo patch on the back. It's a size large. I don't know if you can see. They got Rookie of the Year in different languages on here. So, it's the Rookie of the Year edition jersey, man. Select series giant. $5 for the ticket. Hashtag Batman or $ Batman Jarrod for the cash app. If you want to Venmo me, Batman Jarrod, just get up with me if you want to get in on this raffle.
I think you get more raffle tickets if you change the name on that motherfucker, to be honest with you.
No. And then always, you can support us by sending stars on Facebook. Paying for a videographer for the next podcast we do live in the barbershop. So make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all support. I'll give out information once we hit our goals so we can get everything situated.
Batman, a rich asshole breaking people arms for dime bags. Why would they send anybody raffle money? Change your shit.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm here for all Batman slander, so
Can't even do it, buddy.
Trying to help you out and help out
Facts.
the pod.
I was doing what's best for the pod.
What up, Mom?
That's my mom. Can I say hi to my mom first? What's wrong?
Yo, you talk to your mom every day.
So what? What they got to do? I address my mom first. What's up, Mom?
Dang, bro. I can't say hey to mama, dude. You be tripping, bro.
Sometimes.
It don't matter who say it first as long as everybody say it.
That's not how that goes.
At all. Order matters. That will be taken seriously by a lot of people.
Now y'all crazy. Hey, mama.
I'm speaking from experience.
Tell your son to quit playing with me.
Oh, what? Like what?
Yeah.
Get on with the show,
Right.
But anyway, man. Speaking of Saturday, we had Survivor Series on Saturday. War Games. 2 War Games matches. How y'all feel about the whole card in general, man?
Malik's finally on board. Finally got Malik on board. I told Malik months ago, Sami Zayn has to be the one to end Roman Reigns' run. Main event of WrestleMania. Finally got Malik on board. That was storytelling masterpiece. That's what that was. It wasn't the most like high spots and like crazy moments and all that type of shit, weapons and tables. They had some, there wasn't a bunch. But that ending of Sami giving KO the liver kick, sacrificing him for Jey Uso, and then getting the hug from Roman and the hug from Jey Uso, that's gonna be memorable. This is all just moments after moments to play on the hype package before the main event of day 2 of WrestleMania. It's gonna be one of the greatest hype packages of all time. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait. Loved it. Sami Zayn will be your next undisputed Universal Champ, whatever the name WWE has for their dual champ now.
All right, so first of all, I said there was a chance. I didn't say it was totally written off. I just didn't see it at the time. Now, it's not a lot of times I watch wrestling and get emotional. It's just I'm a heel person, me personally. Like I think about shit like that, me myself, like what I do. And after seeing Sammy get his shirt at first, I was like, all right, yeah, that was a nice moment. Yeah, okay.
That was amazing.
And then to see what happened in the War Games match, and then him getting hugged by Roman, and then to see Jey hug him after what they just went through, the first thought in my head was, it's going to break my heart when they beat the hell out of Sami Zayn. And that's the first thing I thought about.
What you want.
It was. It's gonna break my damn heart when they beat the hell out of this man because it's coming. Like it's coming. And the reason why I know it's coming is because when they were in the back and Roman hugged him, I know that look. So regardless of what happened in the match with Jey hugging him and all that, I see the writing on the wall.
Roman's great at that, by the way.
Yeah,
Roman is
the little
great
details,
at
the
those,
little details,
like serious to like a smile, like a quick smile, and come on, bring it in, and then back to like that menacing look, and he is amazing at those little things like that.
But yeah, Sammy has to be Sammy's the only one that beats him at Mania to me. Like, and it be believable. It's the only one. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with The Rock, so I can't really say that that's going to be the main event at this point. But in my opinion, WWE cannot get this wrong if they want to get the title off of Roman and to put it on a Sammy, because at the same time, it's going to be believable. But the storyline that it gives to like being an underdog and everything like that, I know that's what Triple H be looking for. So in my opinion, I see Sammy being the champion after WrestleMania. And it was that moment that I was like, all right, yeah, I get it.
Real quick before you
Appreciate
say your
you,
piece,
Los,
number
real,
one, whatever, fuck you, Loso, fuck the Eagles. Just to add on to what you said, two things. One, I'd completely forgotten about the whole Rock thing. Until I was listening to a podcast earlier today or yesterday. I can't remember. I think it was earlier today, and they brought it up, and I'm like, honestly, if they were to do something like bring The Rock in or Cody Rhodes comes back, they're getting booed out of the fucking building. It will absolutely be a repeat. Like if the Rumble comes in and Sammy's not in it, or Sammy gets eliminated, and fucking Cody does like a little triumphant shit, and he's getting booed out of the fucking. Like there's a very big Batista return potential with this shit if they do not go for Sammy. It really it didn't even click on my head, so I was listening to something earlier. I legitimately think Sammy's that over that The Rock would get booed, which is insane to think about, but shows how crazy, like Sammy has been. Like this run has been.
Nope. Nope. KO got to stay away from this one. They don't need KO anywhere near this shit. Sammy got this in the back, like
unless it's as a run in the Mania main event to help him stave off the bloodline.
That's it.
That's something I could see. But my other thing was that it's the storylines because the whole rumor had basically been it's going to turn, and then it's going to be like Sami and KO versus the Usos in their run. This story's too big for the tag titles.
Way too big.
Respectfully to the tag, it's past that point. It would be a letdown for this to have like the turn. I get what you're saying, Loso. If that were to somehow happen, basically like the Batista when he got crowned, and does he choose Triple H or I think it was JBL at the time, and doing that, that would be something. I don't want anyone to beat Roman before Sami does. That's my issue. That's why I do not want to be because Sami's got a. That's the tough part. Elimination Chamber being in Montreal, not even just in Canada, in Montreal, basically his hometown. Sami's got to have a big role on that. To me, the move is Sami Zayn, the Elimination Chamber being a number one contender match, and Sami winning that number one contender match to then go on to Mania. The question is, in order to do that, the Rumble has to be questionable. You've got to have some kind of weird finish on the Rumble, or somehow force whoever wins it to put it up in the chamber. Which I don't know how you would conceivably do that, because who the fuck in their right mind would put that on the line? So
I was about to say something, but I want to get Jarrod's point.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a good problem to have for WWE. I'll say that.
I was excited about the way it ended. I got chills when he kicked Kevin head clear to the other side of the ring, and he gave him the J like, "Here, bro, take it." And then they hugged at the end, bro. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be sweet when they kick his ass, bro. This is gonna be very sweet." I don't know when it's coming, but when it happens, Sami got to be off. He got to be off TV for a minute. So like, it got to be in the next coming weeks, because Rumble not till what, the end of January.
I was thinking about that too. I dead ass thought, I didn't say it, but he got to get off TV. Like, they have to have him off TV for a number of weeks. You have to, just because the ass kicking that he should get.
I partially thought it was gonna happen. Like when Jay hugged him, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then as he's hugging him, I'm like, if that signature comes up in the bottom corner as Jay's hugging him, Sammy's about to get smoked right now. Like,
No,
we all know Triple H that's his favorite thing to do, is to put that signature in the bottom corner and then have some shit go down. I really thought that was about to happen when Jay hugged him. I thought like he was going to do that, and they were going to go Roman, give him that look, and then he was just going to super kick his head off. I thought that might have happened then. I don't know what the answer is. Because you're right. If they do the attack like they should, especially not just with Jay's going to lose his fucking mind and go crazy, but like the way they built up Solo as like the enforcer and fucking people up, like Sami should be off for a couple weeks. Would you then have him be like the surprise entrant in the Rumble? Well, now I guess not a surprise, but like be gone until the Rumble. Would you do it at the Rumble and keep him away till like Elimination Chamber? Like, there's a lot of question marks in a lot of ways where they could go.
Yeah,
which is what you want in a really top story.
Mm-hmm.
Is I don't know what's the next step. Any other comments on?
Well,
yeah, obviously that's the main one, and it was, again, Roman does not miss in big matches. AC has proven time and time again. But what else? Anything else stood out to y'all on the card?
Austin Theory is not buried. Everybody thought he was buried after he lost the case. Yeah, I ain't trust Triple H, bro. Triple H not gonna fuck nobody over like that.
I will also add just that match as a whole was fire, and also Seth Rollins jumping off of Theory to give Lashley the stuff. That shit was fire. That was great. Seth Rollins he might be the only person that they could put in the main event against Roman other than Sami, and they wouldn't get completely booed. Might be Seth. I think anybody else would get killed. I think Seth they would still probably somehow get behind.
I mean, he still got smoke with Roman, so he still got to.
I mean, that was what top 3 entrances of the year. Was that Rumble this year when
that
he
was
came
Rumble
out to the
this year.
Shield?
That was Rumble this year.
Shield.
Come out to the Shield music and in full Shield gear, like
and won the match by DQ.
Yeah, so
and
Roman
never
still,
got a rematch. And never
Roman
got a
still
rematch.
hasn't beaten Seth Rollins.
They could throw back
Told
there
you,
if they
man.
wanted.
The Seth is that guy. Like niggas, I'll be telling niggas, I'll be like, all right, yo. Seth is that nigga. Like you gotta understand, like the way they build Seth, and now that Triple H on top. Hey, look, watch out for my boy Seth in the next couple of years. You know, I'm telling you, I'm telling you,
He
Seth
already
might run
got a
shit.
Hall of Fame career. That's what's crazy. He's already a Hall of Famer.
No, I know that, but
And
now we
he's
going
like
up. Well, no,
prime,
but now we going up.
He's man, like the Shield really is the. I mean, the Shield as a whole, those 3 guys really are kind of like this generation. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll throw Omega in there too if we're going like outside WWE. Like, he deserves mention in that. Cody probably deserves mention in that. But like, Roman, Seth, Moxley are really like the definition of this era of wrestling for real, which is crazy that one group could produce all 3 of them. And hopefully Moxley can get his fishing vacation that he's been owed for about 3 months now, since he had to cancel it to stay and save them when that company almost went down the shit.
WCW 2.0, I swear. Yeah, they gotta chill, bro.
Yeah, but I don't
gotta
really,
fucking chill.
I ain't really.
There wasn't too much else. There wasn't too much else that went on that card. The women's match was decent.
It was all right.
It
was okay.
It was terrible. It was
Ronda
terrible.
match
It was the worst
yeah.
match I've seen in a long time. Was the Ronda match.
That was
AJ and Finn was
AJ
cool.
and Finn was good. AJ and Finn was good. It was a real good match. It's just you follow a 45-minute, however long War Games match is. Crowd gonna be kind of dead a little bit after that. But
they went with the what you call match after that? The triple threat match.
No, the triple
threat was before the men's. It was.
It was after the women's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was after the women's War Games match was AJ and Finn. I thought it was a good match, and I'm sorry, Dom is just.
Dom is the GOAT right now for what happened on Thanksgiving. Dom is a GOAT based off what happened on Thanksgiving. If you didn't see it, Dom went home. His mama answered the door. He had Rhea Ripley on his side. He was like, "Mom, I came home to celebrate Thanksgiving." She was like, "No, just go away." And then Ray comes to the door. You could tell he just putting his mask on
because attention to detail. These are the things that wouldn't happen with Vince. What does his mom say? Why are there cameras here? Right after this camera's here comes Ray to the door putting his mask on. Oh, like in my head, he just has like a stand right next to the door with like 3 masks that he could choose from. It's like, shit. And they blocked out his face in the wedding picture that was behind the scene as they were doing it. Like,
yeah, that was everything
was beautiful.
Kids in there giant crying like they don't know what the fuck. They see Big Bro Dom going crazy on Uncle Ray and Daddy Ray, whatever. And it's just crazy, dog. It was wild. That was wild.
And if I'm not mistaken, what really got him to attack is he called Rhea a bitch. Like, he called Rhea a bitch, and she kicked the door in, but like Dom attacking Ray came after he called Rhea a bitch. Like, I feel like Dom was talking, and then he said, "So like, you bitch," and that's what made Dom go off. Because Dom's got to protect his Dom. It's just he rides me. Dom's Dom. It's the next Raw Women's Champ. Like, that was my only complaint. That was my main complaint about the Women's War Games. I thought Rhea should have won. I thought Rhea should have pinned Bianca to start setting that up. Because that's the match.
No, it's not.
It should be.
No, it's not. She just gave fucking Beth Phoenix a fucking concerto, bro. No, that's not the match.
Okay, then let that be a Rumble.
No, what?
Let that be a Rumble.
They're not. I'm sorry, bro. They're not. Come on, dog. We know better than that. They're not.
Who else is Bianca about to face a Mania? We're not doing Becky again. She's faced Bayley 17 times in the past.
Where the fuck is Charlotte, man?
I'm not about to put Charlotte in another.
Sorry, that's because you don't want to see Charlotte. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. No, that's not the match. It's Beth Phoenix versus her at WrestleMania. You know that. You should have knew that. You're smarter than that.
I don't believe that's the main event. I think Rhea's the best option to take the belt off Bianca. I think she has been, aside from Bianca, she's been probably the most over woman in WWE. I think she's been more over than Damage Control. Definitely more over than anybody on SmackDown. Like, her, this whole Judgment Day and Dom shit has put Rhea at another level. And we know she could go in the ring because she's delivered multiple great matches. It's her and Bianca is the best match. I do not think that Charlotte, I get it.
We'll see.
I won't rule out Charlotte. I won't rule out Charlotte because that was a good point. That was a very, very good point that had not even crossed my mind. And I could see, even with Vince gone, it's Charlotte. She got to be in something.
She came from NXT. What the fuck they got to do with Vince?
Because Vince made her be first and greatest of everything, even though there was 5 other options, at least at any point in time, that could have been in a lot of those same spots that Charlotte was in.
Ric Flair wasn't in the Evolution?
I understand. He legit was about to give up Becky versus Ronda at Survivor Series that no one gave a fuck about when Becky was the most over person in wrestling, male or female, because Charlotte has to be the one to face Ronda and beat Ronda at Mania. That's literally it. And he was willing to sacrifice the number one hottest thing in wrestling so that Charlotte could be in the first women's Mania main event.
We've seen Bianca beat everybody, so
yeah, that's why Rhea's the right matchup and Rhea should beat her. That's the point.
Shout out to Boppin', man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, Rhea and Sasha. I mean, with Rhea and Bianca, I see that. Charlotte, Bianca. I wouldn't lean towards that too much. That's just me though.
It would be a great. I would think it'd be a great match. They've had a couple matches. I don't feel like any of them have been amazing, but I wouldn't put it past them to have a great match at Mania. It's nothing towards Charlotte's talent. I don't know. Find something else for her to do.
What's the next topic?
Moving on to something we supposed to been talking about. Hey, what's your album of the year this year, dog? Outside of Blackout Season.
That was literally going to be my answer because I'm not really as qualified to be a part of this discussion. I don't feel like I've listened to enough albums to really give a good discussion and a good answer on this. So as far as I'm concerned, album of the year is Blackout Season. Everybody go cop Blackout Season, available on all your streaming platforms, and listen to everybody's favorite song from the album. What's that song again, Jarrod? What's everyone's favorite song?
Nice Guy.
There you go. That's just see why that is everyone's favorite song from the best album of the year, Blackout Season.
That shit is crazy. Toxicity in this world is crazy. I don't know, man. I tried to think about it, but I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on this Drake 21 Savage shit. I don't know why. Future's album too. Future's album. What was it called again?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on.
Well, Future's album was dope. Kendrick's album was alright. It was good. It was great. Kendrick actually had a great album. I think
I did listen to Kendrick's. That is a another artistic, like, oh yeah, this is some shit no one else would probably do on an album.
Mm-hmm. So I like all three of Drake's albums for real, to be honest with you. But shit, album of the year to me.
Future was I Never Liked You.
I Never Liked You. Yeah, him and Drake be on the same type of shit. If I had to pick an album of the year, to be honest with y'all, I can't back off of this. I think it's Givion's album. I don't know why. I'm sorry. That may come as a shock. Givion's album was album of the year to me. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Givion's album was just mad complete to me. Like I'm like it was the best R&B album to me next to Beyonce's. So it's in between that. It's in between that and Drake and 21 Savage album.
So you got Giveon or Drake. Album of the year this year for me. I'm still leaning towards Drake's album this year, bro. Not Drake, but Future's album. Future's album still is that for me. Crazy Replay. And just him, the Tim's joint, the I Will Wait For You joint, like
I hear that
crazy.
shit everywhere still. Like that's the like, on repeat, bro.
Crazy. But like I said, like how I feel like music is like you can have 3 different albums that you can rock with for the whole year, and you won't be, like you stated, like Beyonce Renaissance was crazy fire. Like you see everybody doing that damn challenge, and like
they did it twice at my cousin's wedding. Twice at my cousin's wedding, they played that shit.
They played it twice.
Twice. Uh-oh. Wonder who that's directed towards.
Drop.
Why can't it be directed towards me?
Drop.
But no, bro, like
directed towards him. It's not directed towards me.
But now, like I had a lot of there's a lot of good albums that came out. Even in this last quarter, there's a lot of good albums that came out. Like we had.
I don't think we done, so we kind of doing this kind of early. But
what do you think? Who else coming out? It's December.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thursday would be officially December. This is true.
Right. So I mean, we had like Babyface dropped a new album with all the girls in R&B, which is fire.
I still didn't hear that one. I got to listen to that one. That's the one. I was thinking about something I haven't heard. It's that. I haven't heard that.
Girls Night Out. Girls Night Out. Hey, Coco Jones and Babyface song on that jump, probably my favorite one. Shit, we had Ari Lennox album just dropped like a month ago. It was pretty dope. If we going rap wise, Jeezy just dropped the dope ass album. And if we going, then you got Duke Deuce, crazy album. The hottest female rapper in the game right now, Glorilla, just dropped her album, bro. Like,
I was concerned you were about to say I Spice.
Hell no.
She is the hottest. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying, ass is crazy. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't never listened to none of her music, so I can't even tell you, bro.
Oh, you not a munch?
What the fuck is a munch, bro?
You not a munch? We'll talk off camp. We'll talk off camp. I can't say too much now. Hey, we'll talk off.
But Division's album working on my Karma. The first 3 songs that hoe is crazy. Them just then It's one more album that we waiting on that's dropping. Should be dropping soon, bro. Is Finesse 2 Times. Finesse 2 Times, since he got out of jail, has been snapping on everything that he's touched. And he got an album dropping in December. I think his album come out Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So 90 days is the album.
Why'd you just disrespect him like that earlier?
I just because it ain't got the date on here no more. It just got say September 2nd, but it was on here, but it ain't on here no more. But
my bad, Finesse 2 Times. You weren't thinking when he said that shit earlier, man. I got you. Don't worry about it, bro.
That's another Memphis nigga, so it is, But yeah, I mean, my album of the year definitely still right now to this day. It's probably Future, bro.
We talked about that shit earlier too, because we were going to just talk about the Kendrick shit, but me and you both was like,
that Kendrick shit was not it for me. Niggas waited 5 years for that, and
it takes for real. It does take a couple of listens. It's not like
it's not for everybody, bro.
It's always Kendrick's album are always something where it's like you have to be in a listening mood. Like sometimes you just not trying for real.
Like that's just because I was like that. The first time I heard it, I was leaving the gym. I put it on. I was just like, this ain't it, Kendrick. Like I don't know about this. And then one day I just happened to be driving somewhere, and I was like, let me give this shit a try. And I actually listened to it. Kendrick album was kind of fire. If you could just sit down and listen to it.
Very rarely, especially these days, that you get albums that are actual stories front to back. And Kendrick always tries to make his albums like that, where it's just like you got to listen to the whole shit. It's a whole story, as opposed to a bunch of songs on the same, shit.
And
that may or may not have a name.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I have to say this before I forget. Shout out to my nigga Nas, bro. I don't know if y'all heard Nas's album.
The King's Disease 3 was dope, bro.
King's Disease 3 was a little fire, boy. Like
that might be his best trilogy album, bro. King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, bro. That might be the best trilogy album I've heard, bro.
Trilogy album?
Yeah, like
he hasn't had a trilogy before.
That's the trilogy, bro. Not his. I'm saying like this. Best trilogy.
Like the best trilogy. Period.
Yeah.
Well, Drake said he had a trilogy.
This one was a trilogy. Apparently,
he said this is a trilogy. He said, yeah, that's my point. He said this is a trilogy. I used to be a certified lover boy, but honestly, never mind. It's her loss, which was fire, by the way. If he came up with that shit is fire. Like I can't even front. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. Yo, y'all can't hate on my nigga Drake for that.
I'm not hating on Drake. I'm laughing at the petty shot that you took. If he came up with that, that's why I'm laughing.
Not just no. Whoa. Wait.
Those were your words. Those were your words.
Hey, don't clip that. Let me explain. Okay, why I said that. I said that because I saw the shit off of a Facebook post. So I don't know if it was quoted from Drake. I'm just saying, like, if that was the breakdown of how that was, that shit is wildfire coming from him. Like you get what I'm trying to say, nigga. Stop trying to get me in trouble. I might need that Drake cosign one day. I'm not doing that with you. So I might need that Drake cosign. So I'm not doing that. But anyway, if he said it was a trilogy, bro, I'll take that trilogy over Nas' trilogy. You want me to keep it 100?
Okay, this is the only reason why I didn't put that. I put Nas. All three of Nas' King Diseases are dope.
So
that middle album of
you
Drake,
don't like Honestly Nevermind?
I like it. I had to put myself in this situation and listen to it, like, because when I first heard it, I was like, okay, all right, this ain't it. This ain't it for me. Like, I like the music. Actually, once I actually just sat down and listened to it, and I forgot what the fuck I was doing. I listened to it. I was like, oh, this whole crazy. But as just overall, nah, this wasn't it for me. Like, you gotta be in the mood to listen to Honestly Nevermind. Like, you just can't just be like, Man, throw on that. Honestly, never mind, bro. Everybody gonna look at you like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you,
Oh,
bro?
so wait, this is where I got him recorded.
Better than the.
This is where I got him.
What?
I remember one time, nigga. One time we was talking about Nas. Your bum ass said, "I ain't never heard nobody say go ahead throw that Nas on." So we here now, right? That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I'm just the analogy you just used. I'm just saying.
No.
And like you saying, yo,
guess
go
what?
ahead, put that Nas on. That's what.
I'm not. If I'm riding somewhere, bro, if I'm on a road trip and I got to pick between Honestly Nevermind and King Disease 2, I'm listening to King Disease 2 over Honestly Nevermind, bro.
I don't believe that from you, by the way. I just don't.
I mean, I would, but I'm not just gonna be like riding to work and be like, "Hey, throw that Nas on, fool." Nah. My work music is I gotta get in the whole gangster mood going to work. Like I don't.
Nigga, what are you for? What? Gangsta for what? For who? Starting to pose complex.
That's just the work, bro. That's just the when you go on to work, you don't go to work listening to nothing smooth and nothing like that. You going to work, you gotta get yourself hyped to go to work. I need some gangster shit to listen to when I'm going to work.
You talking about listen to give you aren't going to work today?
That's you.
This is always on site for me, so I don't give a fuck. Like that's my point. I don't need to get hyped.
That is a difference.
Like,
I need to get hyped to go to work. To go to work. Like some days I don't be feeling it. I need to wake myself up. Like I just need to
just call me next time.
I do that.
I got you.
Throw some goddamn Jeezy on, bro. Like I need to listen to some Jeezy.
Next time, call me. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Throw,
I'll get you hyped up.
Where
does the
Blueprint trilogy go in any of this? That just popped in my head just thinking about trilogies. And it's mainly because I just think the Blueprint's Jay's greatest album. But
I didn't like Gift from the Curse.
I like parts of it.
That's my point. Like I didn't like Blueprint 2 like that. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like that's not one of his best albums to me. So I kind of always forget that he had the Blueprint 2. To kind of be honest with you. I kind of always forget. Like they be like, oh yeah, shit, there was the Blueprint 2 Gift from the Curse. Like, yeah, there was that. I hated that album. Like I love the Blueprint 1 and I love Blueprint 3. But that one,
it just popped in my head thinking about trilogies. I'm like, what are the good trilogies? And like the first thing that pops in my head is Blueprint. It's Blueprint, but again, it's mainly off the straight for me. Blueprint 1 is God, super God tier. Blueprint, honestly, my favorite track off Blueprint 2 is probably Blueprint 2, just because I love that second verse when he went and Nas. That shit was legendary to me. I fucking love that. Nigga went off on Nas and that shit. But
Nas referencing that shit on King's Disease is dope too.
All right, but yeah, man. Moving on. Good albums of the year. Just a reminder, we are giving away a Ja Morant jersey. Make sure you tap in. Please. Raffle tickets are $5. $5 on it, bro. It's not that hard. But moving on to some stuff that happened in football this week, bro. Jerry Jones had a picture come up recently. And it was him at a somewhere in Little Rock. It wasn't at the Little Rock 9 thing, I don't believe, but it was somewhere in Little Rock where they were segregating school, with desegregating school.
It was the Little Rock 6, if I'm not mistaken. It was like Little Rock 6 or something. I believe it was 6, something like that.
Yeah, so and he was in the picture. Now, he says that he was a young, curious little boy that was wondering what was going on in the city, what was going on there, and he has no racist bones in his body type deal. He got in trouble for being there by his football coach, apparently, but there was a black reporter there that was like, nah, we're not going to make this about football. We're going to keep this about what it is, you in this picture, and how do you still feel this way type deal. I don't want to know how y'all feel about it and how y'all feel the players should feel about it.
Corey, I'm giving the floor to you. You the Cowboys fan.
I mean, we're surprised that the 80-year-old white dude from Arkansas took part in some racist things when he was growing up. It's the least of one. This picture came out years ago, and this is it reappearing. I don't know why it's reappearing. Yes, it's a big deal. No, it's not acceptable for him to go. We were just going around to see what's happening. Bullshit. It's flat out bullshit. There are, I believe, in one was a book. There was something else that was an article that was cited on a Twitter thread that I was going down yesterday. Basically, the football coach warned them before then. I don't want to see y'all going over there because it's going to be it's going to be violent. It's going to be a problem. He knew exactly what was happening. It was not curiosity. He knew what was going on there. That's not a question. Two, what it seemed like and what was also said was that he had to rush and move around to get up to, he wasn't like he was in the crowd. He was at the top of the stairs to the front of the school building to block them there. And they said he had to work his way around. So he put in work to make sure he got around to get up to the top of those stairs, to be right there to block those 6 black students from going to that school, or to be right there. His explanations are bullshit. Does it come as a surprise? No. He's owed money from Arkansas. I'd be shocked. It'd be surprising if he wasn't a part of shit like this. Can the NFL do anything about it? I don't know. I don't know the extent to what the NFL could do if they wanted to do something, but he's such a powerful fucking force in the NFL. I don't think they could do something if they tried any goddamn way. It's fucked up. And Stephen A. Smith, you're full of shit.
Can you tell me what he said to, please? I'm learning all of this through you, so that's why I'm trying.
Stephen A. Smith basically said, I've met Jerry Jones. Let me see. It was a whole lot of Jerry Jones, more or less kind of agreeing. Yeah, I'm very fond of Jerry Jones. He doesn't deserve what just happened. He was, it was so long ago. You can't judge him for what he took part of when he was 15 years old. It was basically what Stephen A. Smith said. Here's the exact quote. You're gonna bring up a photo of Jerry Jones standing at this protest. No question what was happening. It's not something that anybody as a black person should be appreciative about. We had 6 students at that particular North Little Rock High School that was trying to desegregate the school. Nobody should be okay with that. We understand that. We get all of that. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all that. But you're going to bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old, 65, 66 years ago. I think that's pretty low. If he were an adult, that would be different. That's what Stephen A. Smith said in defense of Jerry Jones.
Because that's his friend. He don't want nobody talking about his friend like that, apparently. But
that's what he said. He said, I'm very fond of him.
My take on this whole, even the Stephen A. thing, I'm like, bro, come on, dog. You
certain stuff he says, man.
14, 15 years old, bro. Come on, bro. Just because he might have changed, yeah, whatever, but it's still there. Even when everybody was kneeling, Jerry didn't really want to kneel. He was like, this shit fucking up everything.
He got a whole bunch of shit for that. He was flat out against that. They had to hold on, we got to rediscuss this. Jerry was like, nah, ain't nobody kneeling on my team.
Right. And then they all kneeled together. No, he didn't want to do that shit. Even if you guys even remember when they was kneeling in the Jerry Jones picture, he looked so uncomfortable kneeling next to Dak Prescott, bro. It was
because he's 134 years old. Kneeling is difficult for him.
No.
But also,
Not the part of him being actually that old, but just he looked like, oh, not here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go do bullshit.
because that's what it
like,
was. That's what it was. Duh, I'm not surprised, but I'm like, the NFL ownership group is not like the NBA ownership group, where you're getting a lot of younger, newer money kind of people who are. It's a lot of Jerry Joneses. It's a lot of Daniel Snyder's in the NFL. None of this shit comes as a surprise to me. It's like the idea of like, no, 14, 15 years old is not the level, is not like, you don't know everything you're gonna know, but you know enough. You know that shit. You can't tell me someone 40, 50-year-old unless they've just been sheltered, like just absolutely has no clue. Oh, this is don't really know what this is about. Let me come find out. Bullshit. Everybody there was fucking.
That's a wild ass explanation because we know how kids work. Like we know how fast shit spreads, like as teenagers and things like that. So for you to just act like you were unbeknownst to the situation, it was just like, yeah, let me see what's going on over here. Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. And then Stephen A. letting him get away with that excuse is even more crazy. Like, it'd be different if Jerry was like, even though he kind of be admitting he was racist, but it would have been better if Jerry was like, look, that was a long time ago, and just left it at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that was a long time ago. I'm still not racist, but da-da-da-da-da. But to come up with an explanation like that, which sounds completely outlandish to people who have a brain. And then to be like, nah, we shouldn't judge him off of that. Well, he didn't necessarily hold himself accountable for the situation either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he took accountability for it, it's different for you to be like, oh, okay, well, it was a different time and he was young and da-da-da. No, he didn't hold any accountability for it. So he's running from the situation. So why are you making excuses for him? That shit don't make no sense. Friend or not. Like, if he was my friend, I would be like, yeah, he was fucked up for that. He may have changed. But you can still say that. You don't have to be like, yo, we shouldn't judge him. Like, come on, bro, what? In those times, I got all the respect in the world for Stephen A. But some of the shit he says, man, and he got to keep the same energy, bro. Like,
all times.
He got to keep the same energy, man, because you be coming at people crazy.
Yep.
But the minute it's one of your friends or something like that, all right.
He picks his battles.
Okay.
He picks his battle. Like, not even like beyond cut. Let us not forget. Did he or did he not like damn near threaten KD a few years back? Like, you don't want to make an enemy out of me. I'm not the one. He went at KD.
Yeah, he did that.
So we know he's capable of going at people seriously if he wants to. We know this for a fact.
Yeah, he's definitely done that. Him and Kyrie probably would never ever be cool after the shit he did with Kyrie last year. Like,
he said that. He said that out of his own mouth. He said, me and Kyrie will probably never speak again. No.
I wouldn't speak to you either. Like, that's just nigga.
That relationship is that connection is done. Like I don't know. You nuked that. I'm sorry, bro. You nuked that. It was every day. Like, that's the shit that I don't like. I get you need to talk about stories. But to go that hard, like every day,
and even then, even about Stephen A. with that, like when we all found out that Kyrie was unvaccinated and couldn't play at home, but like the away players could pull up unvaccinated and play, you still was going hard on Kyrie about the shit. But like, damn, bro, like. You don't see the ass backwards of that shit? Like, nigga come off the road and come straight in to play.
In fairness to him, he did mention that. he did mention how that's unfair and how he thought that was a stupid ass rule. He did say that.
But still was going hard on Kyrie. Still,
Well, he be going at Kyrie on a whole bunch of other shit that didn't necessarily. The vaccination just gave him more ammunition. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the vaccination stance that he was going in on Kyrie for. Like, you got to remember, there was the vacation too, where he just disappeared and then didn't tell anybody where he was at.
I get that part.
It was more along the lines that he's upset with Kyrie because Kyrie seems to find a way to not play games. Like, that's what the issue was. The vaccination just gave him something to go harder about. But he did acknowledge. Yeah, I think Kyrie should play. If away players should come in and play home, I think Kyrie should be able to play home too. He did say that. But he used the vaccination shit to go a little bit harder at him because he feels like he doesn't go to work.
Oh,
the World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup. Yeah, U.S. should have won against Wales. They blew that. That was stupid. If they didn't, they'd be in prime position to make the knockout round, which they still can. But I mean, Iran did what they couldn't do and beat Wales. So who's to say Iran won't?
If America somehow gets the World Cup and able to, it's the next one is
still
in Dallas.
is the last one. The next World Cup is in it's USA, I think. I just don't remember.
Dallas. But it's gonna be in Dallas. It's gonna be in January.
It's not gonna only be in Dallas.
It's
gonna be in the country.
I'm saying like they having Dallas is one of the.
Yeah, I'm sure it's one of them, but it's not just in Dallas. Like this, it's not like every game is not being played.
No, not every game, but we got enough. When you come to Dallas, it's enough motherfucking stadiums around this motherfucker where they could pack them bitches out.
It's the World Cup.
It's enough stadiums around this motherfucker.
It's the World Cup. That's just gonna be everywhere. All the new stadiums. I guarantee you, LA gonna be used. There's one in New York that could be. Yeah, no, it's gonna be everywhere. Either way, we'll see if the U.S. could. That's tomorrow. Actually, that's tomorrow morning for me. So we'll see if they pull that shit off. It would be kind of funny if USA, of all the countries to end USA's run, if it's Iran, just. I mean, the story writes itself. Come on.
This is why we love sports for shit like this.
Like, come on. Oh my God.
That would be wild, though.
Oh, man. Stories write themselves, don't they, Corey? Goddamn. They
really do.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
You want to give me about that year the World Cup? Iran. Really? Oh, shit.
Too good. Oh God, it's too good. Oh man. Okay.
But we have a small window for basketball this week. Nothing really exciting happened this week. LeBron came back.
I damn sure got something exciting.
What's up? What happened?
Props to my man Zubac, yo. That stat line that hit my phone was crazy. Dead ass. I'm in the car. And I looked at it and I said, wait, what?
Typo.
Immediately. That's my first like, I'm dyslexic. I'm seeing something wrong. Maybe this is field goal percentage that I'm seeing. This can't be actual numbers, right? 30 points and 29 rebounds?
31
points and 29 rebounds.
On 82% shooting.
Who was that against again?
The Indiana Pacers.
Who's their starting center again?
Miles Turner. And it was in LA.
And you want us to give up two unprotected first and you let Zubac go for 31 and 29.
That's why I asked the question in the chat. I was like, what the fuck was Miles Turner on?
Bro, Miles only played 20 minutes. He only played 20 minutes. He had 9
he was in foul trouble? Why? Because he was in foul
5
trouble?
rebounds and 4 or 5. Zubac had 6. Zubac fouled out the game.
He fouled out with great numbers.
He
You can foul out with those numbers. That's fine.
Bruh,
No,
no,
they're not.
no,
No,
they
it's
are
not
not.
even
You
close.
will bet,
It's not.
boy.
It's
You bet
not
no,
not.
even
it's
close.
not close. I've seen
close.
like videos in Mexico at soccer games.
Nah,
No,
not
it's
even
not
close.
close.
Not close. Absolutely not.
Boy, you
Not
can't
close.
bring nothing in the NBA arena. Boy, them folks
No,
will shoot you.
Even you 20 years ago, it was no, never.
You can't bring
There's
nothing. No light,
no,
no smoke
there is
flares.
no level of like the best you could possibly do is somehow get Raiders fans and Eagles fans in the same side. That would come close to like the soccer fans, and it still wouldn't be that close.
No, no, it's not close.
No, absolutely not.
We've
No
talked about
burning
it on
of the
pod.
chairs.
No,
People die
No.
in soccer stadiums.
riots and
Niggas
no,
fight
no.
the whole soccer game.
the game got delayed for an hour and a half because the fans started throwing flares and they had to stop fires on the nah.
It's
No,
different over there.
not
It's
that.
different over there. Like,
Not that.
It's
Hey, don't
different
bring that
over
shit
there.
over here.
Oh,
though.
different.
And when y'all come
No.
to the World Cup, don't bring that shit over here because they not gonna let y'all do that.
Okay, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, damn sure.
All that
The
being
folks are not
said,
gonna let y'all do that.
Yeah,
Shit.
all right.
you know what's fucked up, and this is how back to what we were talking about before though. You know what was trending because this is how Laker fans are crazy and still angry. Zubas goes off. You know what was trending? Mike Muscala was trending. You know why Mike
Oh my
Muscala was
God, because
trending?
We got traded.
Because that's who we traded Zubats for. We traded
Yo,
Zubats for
Lakers
Mike
fans are
Muscala.
so hurt and distraught. It's crazy. Yo,
That's the one because that like literally all of the other trades pre-LeBron, like the Westbrook thing fucked everything up. But before then, like it was like all the moves you could be like, I understand it. Didn't want to give up Nance, but we had to give up Clarkson's contract to sign LeBron. Had to give up the young people to give up AD. We get like it all made sense. The Zubas one was the one where immediately everyone went, wait, what the fuck? Like, oh, not a after the fact years later. Oh man, I wish we didn't trade. Even when we signed all after we won the title, Gasol and trading for Schroeder and all, like it was all at the moment was great. The Zubas trade, everyone, yo, what the fuck is Magic Johnson doing?
Mhm.
Why would we
won't
do that?
Be there.
Why would he do that? That shit was awful. There is nothing in America, sir, that comes close to soccer fans, football fans
he's talking about
around the
anything
world.
in Europe.
Nothing, bro. Nothing at
Not,
all.
like no, any sport in Europe. We don't touch y'all fandom in Europe. Like we
Yeah,
don't.
no.
We're not. We're
No.
nothing compared to it.
No.
None of that. No. We're
No.
fans here, but y'all are fanatics there. Like y'all are the true fanatics.
Right.
Like it's definitely y'all. It's not us. Like, I'm
Respectfully.
sorry to say that. No disrespect, but y'all love
That's a
your
fact.
sports teams a
Because
whole
even
lot
some
more
of
than
them
we love ours.
younger, like them lower level basketball, you be seeing shit go down. Them lower level
Yeah,
basketball games sometimes it's like a G League game ain't never popped off like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Y'all the real fans. Salute. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
y'all got it. You're the real fans. Trust me.
Nope. I ain't mess with it.
Yeah, he's my player of the week, by the way.
All right. So who your Eastern Conference player of the week?
Ben Simmons scored 20 points. It's Ben Simmons. I told y'all. Ben Simmons. I'm not coming. I'm not backing off of that. Like, hey, bro, you give me 20 points tonight. Yo, what you want me to do? Sorry, Ben Simmons.
Not even mad at that. AD's my Western player of the week. I don't give a fuck. The niggas doing shit that like two people ever have done. I don't give a fuck. I don't care that he missed one game. He earned a goddamn day off. The way he carried this fucking team, the way he carried the goddamn team for 2 weeks. He gets that. I don't really have an Eastern Conference player of the week, so I'm giving it to the Black Force master himself, Pat Bev, for going to DeAndre Ayton the way he should and shoving that nigga into the fifth dimension for standing over Austin Reeves in a play he had nothing to do with because Devin Booker was the one who actually did something. So what the fuck were you over there standing over there anyway for, Ayton? So yeah, I'm giving it to Pat Bev. I don't give a fuck.
No, I ain't mad at you for that at all.
Mm,
Book said push him in the chest though.
That's fine. I
I
get
can't wait
why
till they
he
play
said that.
again.
I
First
get why he
play,
said
if
that.
I'm Pat, I'm pushing Book smack dab in his chest.
At the jump
First
circle. At
play.
the jump circle.
You ain't even got to, hey, coach, I'm not playing today. When I go out there, I'm getting kicked out. Y'all starting off 2-0.
I get why Book said that. The first one, the Chris Paul one, is inexcusable.
The Chris
Yeah, the
Paul
first
one
one.
is
The
wild.
Chris Paul one is
The
inexcusable.
Chris Paul one is wild. Like,
Absolutely awful. That was disgusting. That was terrible. Aiden earned this one. Aiden, of all the people, and not to mention, it's fucking Austin Reeves. Like, that's the dude you're gonna stand over. Like, come on, bro. Really? Austin, you wouldn't do that. Nah. He earned that. Because he selectively, like I said, it's not like he was in the play and blocked the shot and stood over. Like, you didn't. That was all Book who slapped him in the face, mind you. Like, he wasn't down for no
The
reason.
slap was an accident, in my opinion. But
I'm
it
not
is
saying
what
it
is.
wasn't, but
Rules.
he still got hit in the face. Like, he's
Yeah, he
not
still got hit
sitting
in the
there
face.
like faking some shit. He clearly got smacked in the face. Aiden, why are you over there? Like, what was your purpose in trying to do? You gonna try to intimidate Austin Reeves? Go do that to the darkest player in NBA history, William Gabriel. Bet you wouldn't done that shit. Like, nah, you wouldn't have done that shit to fucking damn sure. Pat would have kicked him in the nuts probably if he did that to Pat. But selectively chose. That's why him honestly, no.
The Suns are clearly like on a hill run right now. I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know who they're angry at. Only people they should be angry at is the fucking Mavericks themselves. I don't
like them.
like. I don't see why they're angry at everybody else. Like, but hey, whatever. I don't know why.
It makes sense though because they got a lot of unlikable people on their team. I can't stand campaign with passion. I like actively. I actively despise campaign. He is so annoying.
What do you do to you? Like, what?
Oh no, this stems back from like a couple years ago when we were playing them down the stretch and then in the playoffs that year. And he's like,
remember he was spazzing, fool.
He was just, but he be talking so much shit and he don't be doing nothing half the time. It's something about him bothers him. Booker, a lot of people don't like Booker. I don't hate Booker, but he rubs people he rubs a lot of people the wrong way, especially with how he be kind of complaining and he rubs people the wrong way. Chris Paul, well hated by a lot of people. Like the Suns do have, especially the gentleman
fella down here.
The Suns do have like. I'm not even mad at them embracing that because they do have a lot of people who like. Yeah, no, I don't like. You just campaign just talk too much. That's what it was. And then he went at Bron one game, and Bron was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro? You was out of the league 6 months ago. Like, what do you get a good game? Calm down. Like,
it's not in the trench coat and the scarf. What the fuck going on? What's going on, Marcus? Everything all right?
Yeah, man. Cold at work, man.
Marcus down there cutting niggas up in the ice box. I might need to go to Memphis and check out, see what's going on.
So this isn't your face turning to Brother Marcus?
Nah. What's going on? What y'all talking about?
We were just giving away our NBA players of the week.
And bashing Miles Turner for destroying his Lakers trade value by letting Zubac.
Yeah, that trade value was very low after that.
In LA too. Like they was in LA yesterday.
Will they play us tonight? So they're going back.
Anthony Davis better give him 50. Anthony Davis better give him 50 tonight. He better give him 50. Hey, look, if Zubac can put them numbers on him, AD better go the fuck off tonight.
They're like, oh my God, I never clicked back on my Twitter from this because I clicked on something so it never updated. 3 players in the shot clock era to go 30 and 25 with 80% shooting. Shaq, Barkley, Zubats. That is the group that he is in because Miles Turner couldn't do his goddamn job. Nah.
That's wild.
Hey, was Miles hurt?
I don't know, bro. He played 20 minutes, bro.
His
Everybody else
spirit was hurt.
What did he foul out? Like, can you give me a reason
No,
why he only played 20?
Miles,
so the
Miles
coach just pulled him because he was getting cooked. That's what that sounded like to me.
He had 4 fouls. He played 20 minutes,
Oh,
9 points, 5 rebounds.
Yep, it sounded like he was getting hibachied in there, and the coach was like, "Bro, I've seen enough." Like, that's what that sounded like. You only played 20 minutes. There's no injury, no nothing. That sounds like you just got yanked.
I don't have any argument against that.
Props to my man Zubats, man, for real. It's gonna be interesting to see how this LA thing gonna work out.
But yeah, my Western Conference player is the same one as Corey. Is AD. AD was snapping this past 2 weeks. My Eastern Conference player of the week, it was gonna be Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant didn't do nothing for me at first. That last game against Philly where he didn't show up was crazy. So, but my Eastern Conference player of the week is going to be once again Bol. Bol is Eastern Conference player of the week.
We're not doing this, man. You on an apology tour? Like, come on, dog.
I mean, he been playing good, bro. Other than last night when he got dunked on like 25 times.
He did get dunked on a lot. That was wild. That was wild.
I gotta understand you get dunked on once, maybe twice in the game.
No, he got dunked on. He got dunked on by like 5, 6 different niggas. Like that shit don't happen.
They took turns. They
Who's
played. Did they play Detroit last night?
It was Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah, they played Philly last night. And
wait, that's nasty. Philly, don't about Phillies. Whoa,
they got cooked. It was like they got
like
30.
Like Paul Reed dunked on them. Like it wasn't even like no big name niggas. Like all these niggas were jabronis that were dunking on them.
Every single one of them, bro. Like Tobias got one in.
Tobias caught a body.
Tobias
jabroni. Top jabroni.
He's an upscale. Yeah, he's like an upscale jabroni. He's like Cheesecake Factory. Like you think it's not like that bad. It still kind of is. That's Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is Cheesecake Factory NBA.
That's crazy.
Hey, when you cutting up next week's episode, make sure you put that part in.
By all means.
For sure. How many minutes we at? Say that.
But no, man. Mark, you got some players of the week, bro?
Yeah, I got 2. I haven't picked this year. First of all, the Bulls went 2-1 this week, so I had an excuse to pick a Bull this week. and we beat Boston and Milwaukee, so I feel good about that. But my player of the week, obviously, DeMar DeRozan, 31 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Western Conference, I kind of cheated. The Houston Rockets played 2 games this week, Friday and Saturday, back-to-back. Won both of them. So I got Jalen Green as my Western Conference player of the week. 29.7 assists, 3.5 rebounds. And they beat Atlanta and OKC, so they didn't beat no slow niggas, even though they trash. So
that Atlanta game.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Atlanta game was wild.
That was some
Atlanta game.
That was some That was very Houston of the Rockets to go in Atlanta the way they did.
Yeah. Yeah, that backcourt with him and Kevin Porter, like them niggas don't bet down from shit. Like they don't give a fuck about nobody.
And the other backcourt don't give a fuck about nobody because them niggas was. I'm surprised nobody got suspended and kicked out that game.
I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna knock DeJounte the fuck out. Like you can't keep doing this shit. Like you can't.
Somebody gonna swing on them.
Somebody on the head and all this wild shit we saw you doing in the summer. Bro, I'm telling you, somebody gonna flatline homeboy if he don't chill out. Like I don't know what he's on. Like
I'm waiting on him to get the Jordan Poole treatment. Like at any moment, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Boy wasn't acting like that in San Antonio. I don't know. He started.
Pop hold on, Pop keep all that shit in house.
Yeah,
Pop
keep your personality in the jar, and like he'll let you have it when you leave. But that personality got it. We play basketball here.
That boy
you gotta turn to a robot.
That boy got to Atlanta and he been wilding. Like,
yeah, man. Get to Atlanta, fuck you a couple of Atlanta hoes, boy. You just let that shit fly.
It's Atlanta.
That boy been wilding. Like that boy, like he pushed the referee out the way to get into a nigga face, like, and then get ejected.
About that action.
He got to chill out. Somebody gonna either swing on him, is gonna leave him get suspended, all type of dumb shit. Like,
he called the rookie. He told the rookie he was too small. If you go back and watch the video in the little scuffle that they was in, he called the nigga too small. Jabari, he told the nigga he was too small.
I mean, Jabari was too small on that play. Just on that play.
God, that nigga too small. But yeah, DeJounte got to chill though. Him and Trey been wilding out this year, but ain't nobody else doing that.
Trey only gonna pump that shit up even more. You know Trey's on full hill run, so he gonna.
He don't need nobody. He don't need no battery in his back. That's the crazy part. He got a tag team partner to go along with him. Like that shit gonna be annoying as fuck to play them with him.
Don't get in the playoffs. Oh my gosh!
Like the play where DeJounte is throwing the ball to Trey and then throwing his hands up while he shoot. Like that type shit gonna get one of them niggas hurt. You know what I'm saying?
You got to reach a certain level, and like it's just got to be under. Like Steph could get away with certain shit because he's like, look. I done won 2 MVPs and 4 titles.
Yeah,
4 of them.
4 rings. 4 rings, 2 MVPs. I do the fuck I want. Look, Steph go here and he turned around while he hitting that 3 in your face. You got to chalk that up to the game. That's Steph.
Steph done added the no look floater in his game now.
Steph can do whatever the fuck you.
That's
Steph
nasty.
I'm starting to feel a little bad for him.
Clay done started hooping.
That's about fucking. He needed to. The nigga was awful.
Since we talked about him, the nigga started hooping. Y'all know how this shit goes. Anytime we talk about Klay Thompson, that nigga must be in the group. He got to be in the group. Anytime we talk about Klay Thompson,
terrible. I dropped him on my fantasy team. Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, he had a long stretch before he got here though. I'm glad he's here though. He had a long time though.
That was right. So shoot. I didn't feel confident about that.
I mean,
just to let you know.
For good reason though.
I ain't gonna gloat, but I just was like, shoot. Like maybe this is it for him. Maybe he just needed to see the ball going the whole consistently for a couple of games, and then now he's gonna start getting his shit off.
Maybe, but it was just even. I forgot who pointed this out, but like. It was that Suns game where it was like, all right, like this is kind of a team that you want to get up for. This is going to be the game where they pull it together. Not only did Phoenix, Book was like, nah, clear out. One-on-one
clear out on Clay.
I got this and was fucking him.
I don't want no pick.
Fuck has that ever happened to Clay?
Wave off the pick. Wave that shit off.
Like, that was That ain't never been nothing for Clay. That nigga said, nah, Clay on me, bet. Watch out, post game. Watch out, little dude. Bucket. Nah, you don't. Clay never been disrespected defense. It's one thing for like your off, okay, the shot's gonna come eventually. For niggas to not look at you like that defensively now I'm still a little concerned with that.
Yeah, you got even Mikael Bridges think he could talk shit to you like this.
No, I ain't going front.
This shit got bad.
I ain't mention it, but Mikael Bridges has been fucking hooping. I don't know. Mikael Bridges has been hooping. I can't shit on Mikael Bridges at all.
Nah, that game where Clay was on the bench and Mikael was going off, that nigga, every time he made a shot, he looked at Clay.
He's trying to take a spot.
Not happening.
I'm not saying whether or not it's gonna happen. I'm saying that's his. That is who, like, Clay is like the if you get the absolute best Mikael Bridges, it would be like Pete Clay. Like, that's his role. That's his ideal. So yeah, he coming for a spot. That's exactly what that is. Because he's already a top flight defender. We know this. So if I can start knocking down 40% from three regularly too, hell yeah, no, he's coming for Clay. He knows exactly what he's doing. That was not by accident. That was not by accident. And you know exactly who told him too, Chris Paul. You know CP was on the bench, like, yeah, he done now. It's your time now. This is your era. It's your era, okay? You know CP was in his ear.
I was trying so hard. So hard not to bring up Chris Paul. I was trying so hard.
Here we go.
I didn't want to diss Chris Paul at all. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, he did tell him to say anything to Klay Thompson. Maybe Chris Paul should focus a little more on getting his old garbage ass back on the floor and help lead this team and maybe not campaign. Jersey, not the round. Chris fucking Paul.
Yeah, this war is never going to be over.
He is so trash. He's the best trash nigga I ever seen in my life.
I thought it was Jokic. Oh.
Oh shit.
Jersey.
I ain't do that, Jarrod. I ain't do that. I wasn't trying to throw him the alley like that.
But y'all get on me when I talk about the Jets and stuff like that. Like, that shit crazy.
We won this week. Say what you want. We got a new quarterback and everything. Things looking
My
up.
team also won this week. Marcus, your team won this week, right?
Our
Things
team
looking
been
up.
winning the last couple of weeks, Corey. I mean, hey, looking pretty impressive, but
Mm-hmm.
Game's looking up. I don't know what you mean. Future's bright. Defense is bright.
it's somebody that's pretty quiet when Corey said something about, okay, so the Jets won, and the Cowboys won. There's one more team.
And both of y'all are Cowboys fans, so that kind of leaves.
Somebody's pretty silent. What's going on?
Yeah, we lost.
Jarrod.
Yeah, we lost.
Hey.
We lost.
Jarrod,
We
y'all
lost.
played. You played an
lost.
actual decent team for once.
We lost. We lost by 4.
There we go.
You lost by 4, boy.
We lost by 4.
Well, first of all, shout out to me. I mean, I did pick the Bengals like 3 weeks ago. So shout out to me, first of all.
Everybody on the show picked the Bengals, but me.
No, I picked the Bengals first. This is what I'm saying. I picked the Bengals way before it was time to even pick.
This is very true.
It wasn't even time for the pick. I had already picked the Bengals.
fact.
Just like I'm picking the Eagles already right now, and we not even picking.
Speaking of picks,
I just want to point out that before we get into that your best win of the season is against Washington, and that was when they were still playing Carson Wentz. Your best win is Washington.
You
with Carson
niggas
Wentz
don't want to see Taylor Heineke, nigga. What you talking about?
them niggas almost lost to the Falcons, nigga. What?
I don't give a fuck. When they see y'all, it's up.
Well, too bad they ain't gonna see us for another 2 years now, and Taylor might not even. Be there.
The only
you know who you do gotta see.
I gotta see
all
the
I'm
Eagles
saying
this
is
Sunday.
Every other team
I gotta
with the
see
winning
y'all on
record
the
that y'all
26th.
face got an L next to it.
I see y'all on the 26th.
You know, you don't want it.
I see y'all on the 26th.
You sure
It's
will.
gonna be bad for y'all.
It ain't. It ain't at all. It ain't at all.
Sorry for you.
All right.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, might as well.
Speaking of picks.
Because you know, Marcus is on his shit. As of this moment, Marcus is in lead this week. All of us did outstandings, by the way. But Marcus at 12-3 is currently leading the week. However, Marcus picked the Colts. Malik also picked the Colts. me and Jarrod picked the Steelers. So
Corey,
Marcus
tell us
is
what the score
12-3.
is. Of this.
Me and Jarrod are both at 11-4, and Malik is at 10-5. The current score is 13-3 in favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matt Ryan, it's 1 minute left in the half, and Matt Ryan is 2 for 9 with 19 yards.
I mean, it is the Steelers and the Colts. It's not like we picked the Chiefs and the Bills. Like,
Wait, whoa. Real quick. My bad. Why the fuck did I pick the Colts?
I have no clue
I
why
missed
you
last
picked the Colts.
I don't know. I'm just
Did I
going
really
off
pick
what
the
was
Colts?
sent to me.
Yes.
That's what was sent to me. So
Bro, did you
if
fuck me over? Because I don't remember picking the goddamn Colts.
Yes, you picked the Colts, my boy.
For what? What was my reason?
I have no clue.
If the score were to hold,
I don't think we
it
had.
would be
Do we
three-way
have
tie.
a reason? It's Pittsburgh and the Colts. I'm pretty sure we didn't want to talk about this game. I think we just picked some niggas.
I'm about to run the tape. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah,
I gotta see what I got going on. I gotta see what I got going on. Go ahead. Continue.
So yeah, if the score were to hold, it would be a three-way tie for first between myself, Jarrod, and Marcus. We would all be 12.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I just do not want what happened last week to happen to me again. That was absolutely a terrible performance on my end, and I want to apologize on behalf.
I popped up.
My
I jumped up and tied you, and Marcus was like, "Nah, fuck that. I gotta run some shit off this week."
No, we gotta get back together, go back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to build on that this week. You know.
Corey, you please give us the rundown of the records, please?
The updated records, not counting Monday night's game. Jarrod is still in first with a record of 117-61-1. Malik is still in second right now at 108-70-1. Marcus is in third at 103-75-1, and I am right there at 102-76-1. So,
which it looks like it's about
again,
to tie.
Yeah, so we would be tied. We'll see.
All right, let's break this goddamn tie. I'm ready to get the fuck out of tying in third place. I'll need Corey back down in fourth.
No, I need to make a run. This is actually this is a pretty good week. Finally, I don't have to see like 7 games and be like, "Ah, shit, what the fuck is this?" Starting with the Thursday night game. The Buffalo Bills, away from home in Detroit. They will be
right
in New England to take on the Patriots on Thursday night.
Prime time.
I hope they kick the dog shit out of the Patriots. Make the score 40-3 for me.
So you want a replay of like the playoffs from last year is what you're saying?
I want to cut the game off by the second quarter.
Give me
I'm
the
marking
Bills,
that down
man.
from Malik. Bills 40-3. I'm also taking the Bills, not 40-3, but I'll give it a good.
Give me the Bills.
I'll give it like 28-10.
You said 28-10?
Yes.
I'm gonna go 31-13.
You can give me the Bills. Let's go 31-21.
I'm mad. Then if the damn Patriots had held on, not giving up a goddamn kick return touchdown, I'd have won this week. It's a whole other
Shout
story.
out to the Vikings.
All right. It said if I picked the Patriots to beat the Vikings, and they had it going well until they gave up a dumbass kick return touchdown to the Vikings that fucked everything off.
Karma, a bitch, huh?
There you go.
Malik know about that all too well.
Too well. Still having nightmares about this shit.
All right. We are kicking off Sunday. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Atlanta Falcons.
Who want to be first to make this pick?
I'll be first. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I am going to take, unfortunately, the Atlanta Falcons.
I think I am going to edge the Steelers. It feels like the Falcons are finally coming back down to earth.
Give me the Steelers.
All right. Next up, the team that Aaron Rodgers play for versus the team that Aaron Rodgers owns. Packers at the
Jordan
Bears.
Love versus the Bears.
Packers coach said today that if Aaron Rodgers is able to, he will start, but we don't know what the case will be with that.
Oh man. But what about Justin Fields though? Because if I'm looking at Trevor Siemian for another week, I'm picking the Packers. I don't give a damn if Alf is the quarterback.
I don't know.
Oh,
is it a concussion? Yeah.
If it was a concussion, he might be back, right?
Oh, never mind. No, it's not. It's not that.
He got a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. I'm rolling with the Packers.
So it said, yeah, I don't know. I think I also do the Packers because, yeah, especially with no Fields. Even the Packers can pull that one off.
Hopefully. We say that, and then Trevor Siemian will come out and beat Mike White that week.
They also lost Darnell Mooney for the season, so the number one receiver is gone too.
He said, "Watch
We'll get to him.
Chill out.
We'll get to him. Malik, you said you got the Packers, correct? I just wanted to.
I didn't say that shit. I don't know who the fuck.
Okay, I'm not sure. That's why I asked. This is why I double checked to make sure I got the shit right. I thought I heard it.
I don't want to choose either one of these teams to be real. The fuck? Who got the better defense, man?
Definitely the Bears.
Give me the
Run the
Packers.
ball?
Montgomery's been all right, but Herbert's out.
Give me the Bears. I'm not doing this shit with the Packers if they ain't got Aaron Rodgers. If they got Aaron Rodgers, I reserve the right to change my mind. I just want to let that be clear.
We'll revisit that. Jarrod, you said you got the Packers?
Yeah, I got the Packers.
Have fun with that pick.
I don't like it either way. The two best shitty teams I can remember in the last few years: the Jacksonville Jaguars at well played. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Detroit Lions.
Oh damn! This is a trick game.
Wow.
This game is crazy. This is second game. Corey, I thought you said it was a good week. You gave us 2 fucked up games.
Yeah, you done gave us the
Jacksonville,
Falcons
Detroit
and the
is entertaining.
Steelers. You done gave us the Packers and the
games
Bears.
will pick up.
Like these are
Packers and the
bad.
Bears. I'm going in order of ESPN. There are some really good games to come, but yeah, Jacksonville, Detroit is like could be 50-45.
No, that's my point. Like
that
the
That's not good. That's not good.
I meant the
necessarily
matchups.
like that.
I meant the matchups. These are.
Oh, I thought you meant like
matchups.
pick wise. It was going to be like a good week.
No.
Like no, nigga,
No.
it's not what
These
it's
are
turning out to be.
entertaining matchups. It's not a bunch of
All right,
shit. It's
Let me
Houston
try to
at.
decipher
whoever.
this.
I'm going with the
Jacksonville.
Lions. I'm going with the Lions. I'm going to throw that out. I will go ahead and start with that.
Man, Jacksonville just beat Baltimore. They got to be a little. No, damn, no. That's
Every
Jacksonville.
time.
Fuck,
They
that's
do every
Jacksonville.
time, Mark.
Damn.
They do that shit to you every time, Mark.
No, man.
Every
I've
time.
gotten more.
No. Mm-mm.
I feel like I've gotten
Nope.
more losses between those two teams than
Definitely.
anyone else.
And wait.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm on this podcast saying I can't even pick Detroit no more. I'm going with Jacksonville. Fuck it. Yeah, I think Detroit got me at that point anyway. I ain't
Yeah,
picking them
you
niggas
said
no
you
more.
weren't picking them niggas.
Yeah.
So-
Give me the Jags, man. Give me the Jags.
I am picking the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence has thrown 6 touchdowns and no interceptions in the past 2 weeks. Let's go to the Jaguars.
I like that stat against Detroit too.
Like he ain't turned the ball over. They won the last 2 weeks. Let's go.
Malik's on you.
Just flip a coin, G.
I had to look and see who was the betting favorite on this shit. I got
Yeah, you just flip a coin, G. Heads or tails, man.
All right. Now, again, another interesting one. New York's favorite son, Mike White, and the New York Jets at the Minnesota Vikings. Tell you, there are some good matchups. This, like football wise, there are some
Wow.
good matchups this
God
week.
damn it,
We ain't
Mike.
even got to the best one yet.
Boy, look at your reward for having a good week. You come back and get the boy.
Man, Sauce better be on his shit, boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a matchup, boy. Sauce and JJ.
Sauce better eat his Wheaties.
That's a matchup. I like that.
Sauce better eat his damn Wheaties this game.
Minnesota at home, right? I'm a
Yes.
edge Minnesota, bro. I really want to pick the Jets so bad, but I'm a edge Minnesota though. I'm an edge, bro.
That's fine.
I'm torn on this one.
Don't be.
I want to edge. Damn, I feel like the Vikings really should have lost on Thursday. I feel like the Jets are a little better. But also Kirk isn't on prime time, which gives me hope that he might be able to pull some shit.
We're gonna cook Kurt. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We snatching this chain for sure.
Fuck.
For sure. For sure.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm not the most
I
confident.
really
in it.
want.
This is
I
very
really
tough.
want to pick them, dog. Damn.
I don't feel confident in going Mike White 3 weeks in a row, but I think he can go back-to-back games. I think they have back-to-back real good games, and I like the fact that he clearly has a good connection with his best wide receiver. That's always a good thing to have. And Garrett Wilson,
Man,
like
both
immediately.
Wide
both them
receivers,
both of his playmakers.
he got good connections with everybody on offense.
Yeah, he got.
They
Yeah,
hate
they all
They hate
seem
that.
happy as fuck that
They
Zach is
hate
out of
Zach.
there, dog.
Elijah
They
Moore
like-
wanted out. I haven't seen dude that
That's
happy
fair.
since he's been there. Like, like literally, I haven't seen him that happy on the field since he's been there. They hate Zach. That shit is over.
Most
Yeah, that
more
shit-
hated,
that
more
Zach
hated
shit
by
over.
their own team. Oh, more hated by their own team. Zach Wilson or Russell Wilson?
Shit, at least
Zach.
Russell got a maybe chance to get better.
Russ got a reason to at least be like, all right, I got a ring. Like niggas look at Russ like, all right, he got a reason to be an airhead. At least he did some shit. This nigga Zach came in just fucking other niggas' moms and just being an asshole. Like he really hasn't accomplished shit. And then you got the nerve to put up a dud and not take accountability for it and put the defense out there like that. Because the defense really is the people that wanted to knock your fucking head off. If you want to be honest.
Well, after the last game, it was the offense too.
Well, yeah, it's probably
It was trust
Yeah.
me. Trust me. Garrett and them was on the field looking at
Yeah.
Zach like, yo, we jumping homeboy in the back. As soon as this game is
You
over,
know
we
it's
gotta get
bad.
him out there.
You know it's bad when they were like, his dad texted him after the press conference, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
damn.
They said his pops hit him up and was like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Swear,
But
the worst
listen,
thing.
he didn't just lose his job. He lost his ability to dress. He couldn't even put on a jersey.
Jersey.
Man's was
Jersey,
inactive.
nigga. That's
Man's was
crazy, bro.
inactive. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me the Vikings.
Malik, I gotta hear it just for clarification purposes.
I just told you we snatching Kirk Cousins' chain. What more you want me to say?
All right, I wanted to hear you say the Jets win because there will very much be. I said he was going to snatch the chain, but I didn't say they was going to win.
Oh, stop it! I don't do
like
that.
I just want to make sure.
Y'all know where I'm at. It's after week 8. Y'all know where I'm at.
All right. NFC East battle. Washington and their shitty Sean Taylor Memorial in New York to face the Giants. Even though I hate what they did to the greatest player to ever put on their jersey.
I'm going
I got
to-
Washington.
I feel like I'm gonna have a bad week this week. I feel it in my bones.
What?
Let's go with the Giants, bro. Taylor Heineke won't be buying no J's this week. Let's go with the Giants.
I never like picking NFC East games, man. I never like picking them.
It's always a crapshoot.
I
It's
never
always
like
a
picking
crapshoot.
them. Never, especially these two teams. Never like picking them. Did Washington win this week?
Yes, they did.
Yep. They beat Atlanta.
They've won 4 in a row, I think.
3 or 4 in a row.
3 in a row, 6 out of 7.
And y'all always go on these crazy ass runs like this too.
Right now, the entire NFC East is in the playoffs. If the playoffs ended this moment, it would be Cowboys 5, Giants 6, Washington 7.
What's the game?
Washington
New York
at the Giants.
This face. The disgust that ran across his face was hilarious. Oh my God.
All right, let me just say this first and foremost. Neither one of these niggas is fucking with the Cowboys. I just want to just put that out there as a caveat. Nobody asked for it. I just volunteered it. I'm going to go with Washington because they are the hottest between the two. The Giants seem to be coming down to earth a little bit. Defensively, they playing better. They more fired up when they play the division teams, too.
And Chase not even back yet.
Word. I'm going to roll with Washington.
Malik?
Who you pick, Jarrod?
I picked the Giants, bro.
Give me Washington.
These niggas crazy.
Oh, speaking of the NFC East, the current leader of the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles, hosting the Tennessee Titans.
I already told y'all my pick. You can put it down, write it down, and stamp that motherfucker. Y'all know who I got. And I'm very confident in that pick, too.
What's the score?
Yo, Malik eating is dangerous. Malik over eating, and he's trying to start some shit.
I got the Eagles because they ran the ball pretty well just this past week. I don't think they're gonna do that much damage, but I think they're gonna do some of the same. So I'm gonna say 31-9. I think Derrick Henry will run over 100 yards. I think he'll get them in field goal range a couple of times.
That's it.
Man said 31-9.
Derrick Henry, 27 carries, 111 yards. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. No catches. No nothing else. That's all.
The disrespect, bro. Hey, you know what?
What?
I got the Titans. I got the Titans 20-17.
I think I disrespected him. I gave the man 100 yards.
He said no passing. That shit is crazy. Like, wait.
Oh no, he ain't getting no catches. He just got a catch for 69 yards the other day.
And then fumbled it.
That's it. That's it.
And then fumbled it at the goal line for no reason.
He fumbled the motherfucker. So you know
what you mean? It wasn't no reason. The nigga knocked the ball out of his hand.
Protect the ball.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you that the only touchdown that y'all had at that point was pathetic. Because that was the only one y'all had was the nigga fell on it because Derrick Henry couldn't hold on to it. He ain't catching another ball for another 3 weeks.
What is he doing fumbling the ball? Does he need Coach Boone to tell him how many feet are in the mile? Like, why can't he hold on to the ball?
I mean, what's y'all picks, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of torn on this because I don't think the Eagles will play great in like 3 weeks. And like, yeah, they ran the fuck out of the ball. They should have blew Green Bay the fuck out of the building last night, and they couldn't put them away. Even when Jordan Love comes in and they let Christian Watson get loose with like a 75.
Christian Watson is God, first of all. Don't do that. What are you talking about? This man got 6 touchdowns and like 20 catches. Like, come on, man. We're not even playing. Don't stop playing with that man, first of all. I'm convinced.
Man got more touchdown passes he got more touchdown catches than like 9 niggas that played the whole season.
And he only got like 20 catches, 21 catches. He's the GOAT. Rookie of the year.
I don't want to pick either of these teams.
Hey man, you know that tie always there. And we've been on the verge of ties, man. We've been on the verge.
Yeah.
I don't know
No, that's not good enough either. Then
Internet can't be
I ain't gonna lie though, the Eagles tying though will piss me off.
yeah, no, I'd be
I'm not
pissed because
even
that does nothing for me. This is a bit selfish of me, but the Eagles need to lose another game before we play them in a few weeks. And these are those weird games where like Mike Vrabel somehow pulls some shit and they win like 13-10 in some god awful game that's boring as shit. This is striking me as the fucking Mike Vrabel special where he pulls off some bullshit. I'm edging the Titans.
Oh man.
I was probably gonna lean Eagles, but then Loso said what he said at the beginning of the show, so fuck the Eagles.
I'm
edging Titans.
I'm glad I missed it. If it was bullshit, I'm glad I missed it.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't feel great about it, but
you don't miss anything, sir.
I feel terrible about
bullshit for real.
It was just something we gonna see y'all. Yeah,
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out my nigga Malik with the what's going on? Around we sending y'all back in this. Who's Lowe's team again? Who's the team?
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles.
Lowe's is an Eagle fan?
Yep.
Damn.
So I'm edging the Titans in a bullshit game.
Niggas gonna win 6-3.
That'd be some shit like they'll do. It's like what happened. The Eagles had 400 yards of offense and 8 points. Like that be like how the fuck does that happen? That's what Vrabel do. I don't know what it is. Vrabel do shit like that.
Who you got, Jarrod? Never mind. I forgot.
I know what Jarrod got. Malik.
Yeah, I already picked them. 2017 Titans.
We didn't need a score.
I know Marcus picked the score, but I had to go and do that just because Marcus picked the score.
Yeah, but that was for entertainment purposes. We needed that.
I got another score. You want that one?
38 shit.
I was gonna give him an extra field goal because I figured that Tennessee is gonna turn the ball over at some point. It is Ryan Tannehill, their quarterback. So.
Oh, he's playing again?
Unfortunately for them, yeah.
How's the offensive coordinator doing? He recovered from his hangover? I'm trying to find out information for the game, so I know.
Stripper still on deck out here.
Still the same thing, bro.
Oh. Well, in that case, I got the motherfucking Eagles if everything the same. I figured I figured maybe, you know what I'm saying, something might have been different. Like might have lit a match under the team or something like that.
No, he's still hitting the booms fall.
Give me the Eagles. Not the Booms Farm. Since we giving scores, I'm gonna give a score. I'm gonna say in a lot.
I took it back with that one. Booms Farm.
Right. All right. Time to ride. Broncos country.
Buckle up for this L.
Right.
Well, I would say it's definitely an L, but history this season has shown us that if the Ravens are up by double digits in the fourth quarter, then they're going to lose.
Ain't nothing safe about them niggas.
Lamar got to stop snapping on Twitter too. I saw that, bro.
Yeah,
that
he went
wild.
off. Yeah, he went off.
You have to chill out, bro.
Broncos at the Ravens.
And why do they always try to erase it after y'all wild out like this? We saw it already, nigga.
We got that
and if we didn't see it, somebody saw it. It's out, nigga. It's over,
right,
bro. Just keep it up, bro.
You got that shit on cam, Lamar. You gotta chill out, bro.
Hey, but ESPN lied on that nigga though. ESPN lied on the nigga though. ESPN said something. He said some gay slurs or something on there, and you go see the tweet. All he said was "eat a dick."
I mean, all right, never mind. What's the game again? What's the game we on?
Broncos or Ravens? I got the Ravens.
I'm assuming Baltimore's gonna get their shit together at least for this week, if nothing else.
These niggas lost to fucking Sam Darnold and the Panthers. I'm not. No. Nope. No. I got the Raiders.
Shout out to the Panthers. I actually picked the Panthers to win. Ain't that a bitch? Shout out to Sam Darnold.
I did too, surprisingly. I thought I was going to be the only one to pick the Panthers, and you picked them. I thought I was going to be the only one to pick the Raiders, and Jarrod picked them. I thought I had them 2 random wins in the bag, and I looked. I was like, motherfucker.
The motherfucking Seahawks. Fucking Geno, boy.
I told you, niggas. I told you, niggas. Niggas don't listen to me. I told you.
He's still the best quarterback y'all done had in the last decade, so that ain't changed.
Corey.
Don't put Mike White above him right now.
I've been
Don't
saying,
you dare
wait
put
now,
Mike White
hold
above
up,
him.
Corey. Wait a minute now. Hold up. I don't know if I ever see Geno do what Mike Will did now. Hold up.
I'm just saying.
22 or 25, 22 or 28.
I'm just saying.
2 tough, no picks, 315. What? I don't know if Geno ever did that. I seen Geno get knocked out.
I've seen it too.
Do we see it or do we hear about it?
I've seen it.
Both. Both. We ain't see that nigga for weeks. That nigga had to get something happened. That nigga was out.
I cook an inshore for breakfast. Breakfast and inshore for dessert.
All right, give me the Ravens, bro. Fuck the Broncos. I'm not picking the Broncos no more this year.
Yeah, Russ almost got beat the fuck up on the sideline too. The defense not playing with him no more.
Yeah, they don't.
Nigga damn near snuffed Russ, bro. Like if that wasn't no football game, if that was a practice, Russ would have been knocked out. He would have been snuffed.
Russ might have to play for his life. I'm still picking the Ravens, but Russ might have to play for his life this game. That locker room ain't playing with him no more.
They really might fuck him. If he come out this week and lay an egg this week, bro, they really might fuck him up. Like we really might have to be concerned for his safety for real.
All right. Listen, it ain't the best game, but this might be the best story. It is the return of Deshaun Watson and his fully guaranteed contract with the Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans.
Bro, if they don't put this game on TV, I will be upset. This game needs to be prime time.
I got a site.
No. It needs to be prime time. Everybody needs to tune in, no matter what part of the country you in.
That would be nasty.
Be
It's not happening.
Listen.
That's
Deshaun Watson and all the allegations and him coming back on national TV. But not only just that, we gotta watch the Houston Texans too. Oh no!
Listen,
nigga,
they might just hide this. They might put this shit on Prime. This is gonna be the first Amazon Prime Sunday game. They don't want the fucking.
They could put this bitch on
but
8 o'clock.
What you call ain't playing? Davis Mills not playing, so I was gonna take.
What the fuck difference does it make? What the fuck are you?
I was gonna take Houston.
You were gonna do what? What? Nigga, make your pick.
I was gonna take Houston. But give me the Browns, bro.
You was gonna take. Wait, so if
Davis
Mills was playing, you was gonna pick Houston.
Yep.
What's the difference between him and who?
Kyle Allen, I think is who it is.
Kyle Allen.
What's the difference?
What you mean? What's the difference?
Nigga, what's the difference, nigga?
Spider-Man.
It's a little
Spider-Man
different.
mean. That's just the same.
Different.
What's
the difference that he's asking?
It's the difference. Davis Mills, I would give Davis Mills the edge over Kyle Allen.
Why?
That shit's the same.
On what?
And because never mind. Because I
you don't have one. You don't. There is no reason because they're so different.
He learned under the. He learned under the
It don't matter who he picked. We gonna pick for him. How about that? We gonna pick the Texans.
I got the Browns.
He want to ride with Davis Mills. We gonna make him pick the Texans this week.
Because he got benched. Didn't he just get benched?
You shouldn't have brought him up. Why you even bring him up anyway? Whether he's starting or getting benched. Why are we talking about Davis Mills on his platform?
He did not get hurt. He got benched. There is nothing wrong with him.
I would have picked Davis Mills if they were.
He's been playing the whole year. The nigga had the whole year.
They're still playing Davis Mills. His name is Kyle Allen. It's the same nigga. I'm telling you. You can still pick Houston. Nigga, it's cool.
Give me
at the very least. The only difference is he's at least not. I don't think he's like inactive. Like he wasn't Zach Wilson bad to where they were like, nah, we don't even want the chance. Like if we're in an emergency,
we don't even want you to think. We don't even want you to make a mistake and think we putting you in.
Right. Like, oh shit. And like no Willie Beamer situations. Like the backup just slipped on the banana on the sideline and we got no. If that shit happens.
Browns.
Nah, if Joe Flacco go down, we using the running back as the third.
We going Braxton Berrios is about to play quarterback.
See? That's bad.
All right, I got Cleveland. Who y'all got?
Houston is not about to fuck up their chance to have their choice of quarterback in the draft. So I got the Browns.
And at the very least, man, even if Deshaun Watson ain't even Deshaun Watson, at the very least, man, hand that bitch off to Nick Chubb and let Nick Chubb do what he do. I got the Browns.
And not to mention Myles Garrett on the other end, murdering niggas. Malik?
I got the Browns. I'm not picking the Texans, bro.
Make sure.
Not as Jarrod pick. Jarrod got the Texans.
Jarrod got the Texans, though.
Niggas got us sitting up here talking about who the quarterback is.
I
like
got
that
the
shit
Browns,
matters.
bro. Don't do that. I got the Browns. I got the
You
Browns.
made that long ass
Nah, bro. We had to work now, bro,
Browns.
because this went on too long for us to just let you pick the Browns after all.
You got the
That's
Texans.
bullshit.
Okay.
That's bullshit. You got to pick Houston after that.
All right.
You make sure you put the Browns back court.
1 o'clock game, afternoon games. This first one ain't really shit, but after that it gets good. Still, the best Jets quarterback of the last decade, Geno Smith, leading the Seattle Seahawks against the most disappointing team in the league this year. Top three and 8-3, the Los Angeles Rams. It's the Rams, Packers, Broncos, and Bucks in some order, and I don't know what the order is, but the Rams also not having their pick. Broncos also don't have their pick. Fuck, they gave up their picks for Russ and signed it.
Damn,
to that big ass contract.
Broncos country, let's ride.
And the Eagles
Ride to
got
the
like the
second round.
7th pick right now.
Whose pick the Eagles got?
The Steelers pick.
Oh man, I'm a roll with.
Is that why the Seahawks didn't tank? Is that why they didn't tank? Because they were like,
no, Seattle has their pick.
Seattle has their pick.
Seattle has their pick.
Doesn't Seattle have Denver's pick?
They got Denver's pick.
No,
So Denver.
Yes, they do have Denver's pick. Yes,
That's my point.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But
So
Seattle
now,
Seattle, like rookies this year, been balling, like all of them.
yeah,
No,
they
you're
just had a really
not.
good-
You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm
No,
saying
Malik.
you're not getting. Never mind. You're right.
Oh, you talking about like,
It's
you talking
fine.
about like
It's like-
why they didn't get 2 top 10 picks? Like, hey, y'all niggas just be trash. We got 2 top 10 picks on the way.
No, they didn't take because they knew Russ was going to be ass when he went to Denver. So it was like, there's no need for us to tank.
You gotta
because
pay
have our
attention.
draft
Pete
pick. Like
Carroll been taking shots at Russ all year. Like every time they win, he keeps saying shit like, "Yeah, man, we didn't have this at quarterback last." Like he keeps saying that. He said that a couple times too.
There's a chance that 4 of the top 10 picks could go elsewhere right now. Like the only like the Rams are giving up their pick to Detroit. Denver's pick goes to Seattle. I don't know why, but New Orleans pick is going to Philly. What was that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. New Orleans pick.
New Orleans pick goes to Philly.
New Orleans ain't got a first round pick. That's why.
Philly right now has the 7th pick in the draft. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But somehow it did. And then
Them niggas gonna go get another corner and be like a solid defensive again, fool.
It was hilarious, yo.
How the hell is Philly said what?
Yo. Oh my God. That has to be the top 5 funniest moments on this show that I've been a part of, bro. The look on Corey's face when this shit just dawned on him.
These niggas have lost one game this year and get
These
a top
niggas
10
is
pick.
number 7. What?
And New Orleans ain't doing no justice, so it might be like 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash. It might go up after that. They just got shut out this week.
If they get like the number 2 pick of the draft, and you be like, hey, you know what? We really don't need it. Let's trade it away to somebody and get a lot of more shit.
It was from the draft. The Saints used their first round pick from this year as part of a package to move up 2 spots to take Chris Olave. They went from 18 to 16 and gave up their pick.
For a nigga that was gonna be there anyway. He was gonna be there.
I'll be back.
He was gonna be there.
Hey, Corey.
Wow. Wow.
Corey, what's the game, Corey?
Oh my God. On this episode of Combos at the Shop, a dynasty has been born. Oh my God. What's the game?
Oh no, Corey walked off.
Jarrod, is your fault.
With good reason, man. With good fucking reason.
Corey, where
There
did
to
go
go
get a drink?
collect himself. That's bullshit right there.
Hey, Corey, where did go get a drink? Oh,
That's enough. He might have to go roll him up a blunt after that. That was kind of crazy.
Oh, Seahawks Rams. That's the game we on.
Seahawks Rams.
Yeah, I got the Seahawks, man.
I got the Seahawks. The Rams. The Rams been trash.
It Matt Stafford out, right? He out with something wrong with him?
Yeah, he out.
It don't matter. They on their 4th left tackle.
Damn.
They on their third string quarterback and they 4th left tackle. This is nasty. Not to mention they don't know who they running back supposed to be. They been trying to trade the nigga. They couldn't trade him, so they brought him back. Like they just
and then they let go of Henderson. Like they waived Darrell Henderson this week. He been the only good running back per se.
He has not been good. Good is very rare.
Ain't none of them else been good. Ain't none of them niggas been good.
He's just their leading rusher, but like leading rusher was like 200 something yards.
It's like somebody got to be leading the league. Somebody got to lead the team in rushing because you got to run the ball.
But still, they ain't got no offensive line. Like they on their 4th left tackle.
They have no offensive line. They have no receivers. Allen Robinson's now out for the year as well.
Now Allen Robinson have a foot. So he got a foot injury, so he out. Coop been out. Now it's a wrap.
Everybody.
Yo, it was
just
crazy.
Give me the Seahawks.
we said it last year too. We say, yo, the Rams are selling their soul for this championship. Yep,
they sold it.
They sold it, bro.
Yep. And then everybody got hurt the year after that. Everybody got hurt and niggas retired.
Yep.
Niggas retired. Odell out still. He just got cleared. Like,
got cleared off a fucking plane.
Hell yeah, I heard about that shit.
Odell's agent said, that it was a misunderstanding. The situation is unnecessary. Nothing to see here. Allegedly.
I gotta get to moving on these picks. On to the good games. Are we all taking the Seahawks? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Definitely.
All right. On to the 2 best games of the week. First off, the Miami Dolphins at the San Francisco 49ers.
Debo might be playing running back this week if his hamstring is fine. Because Wilson just got hurt. so he out for the next week, I believe.
You mean Mitchell?
Yeah, my bad, Elijah Mitchell. Give me
Mitchell. Number one, Mitchell get hurt every 2 weeks. He plays 2 weeks. He looks good for 2 weeks, and he's out for 6. It's literally been the story for his entire
that's
career.
that's that nigga.
Career.
That's definitely what the nigga do.
That's what he does. Christian McCaffrey still healthy? They'll be all right running the ball as long as they want to. Whoever the fuck they bring up off the practice squad will be fine running the ball because fucking Kyle Shanahan and the Niners, they got like 1,700-yard rushers with different running backs. I don't know. They do that shit all the time.
I got
more importantly, man, defensively, them niggas is kind of lights out the last 4 weeks too. So I'm going with San Francisco.
Yeah, I got San Francisco.
In a close one.
I am pretty torn, but Jarrod took Frisco, so I'm taking the Dolphins.
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to take a shot. I need the Dolphins to lose. So,
fair enough.
I'm picking the 49ers.
And in the other top game of the week, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs on the road. Rematch of the AFC Championship game at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Is Jamar playing?
He's expected to, from what I was seeing.
Last time they seen that nigga, he spazzed. Give me Cincinnati needs a win.
Not after last week. They don't. They needed a win last week and they got it. They're in the playoffs right now. They're like 6.
I mean, we good, so it don't matter to me. We gonna win the division anyway.
Yeah, because your division.
Anyway, give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals this week.
I'm a roll with damn.
Bengals have been playing good recently. I can't.
Give me a tie. Fuck it.
Seriously?
Malik, who you got, bro?
Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't even know, bro.
I got the Chiefs. It's still Patrick. Every time I'm unsure, I see somehow Travis Kelce wide open with no one within 5 yards of him again. And then he runs over 2 people for 15 yards and gets a touchdown. It happens damn near every week at this point.
Sometimes multiple times.
It's like every time, like it don't even be contested ever. It's just watch out. I'm open.
I'm gonna roll with the Kansas City Chiefs by a little. By very little. Figure they're gonna want some revenge.
I said in the group chat, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, that me being objective is over with because I can't stand Jarrod ass. So you know what? I'm gonna just go with Kansas City just because he picked the Bengals. That's my reason for this week.
Last of the afternoon.
My
game.
dumbass went to the store and bought cases again. What the fuck, Malik? I keep doing it, man. It's on me. I'm sorry, man. Don't worry.
It's on me.
It's on me. Just thought about this shit.
Last of the afternoon games. Still an interesting matchup, but definitely not as good as the last two. Winners of 2 in a row. the Las Vegas Raiders hosting the Los Angeles Chargers.
Division game. Give me the Chargers. I think the Raiders will fall back into the bullshit.
I don't think the Raiders can do it 3 weeks in a row, so I'm gonna edge the Chargers.
This game nasty. Jarrod, who you got?
This game sucks.
Yeah.
The Chargers didn't want to win against the Cardinals last week.
I was almost right. I'm pissed. I was almost right. You like, why are you picking the Cardinals? Duh.
Them niggas went for two. Them niggas went for two. I was like, bro, they lose.
The Cardinals were more Chargers than the Chargers were. That's what it came down to.
I was gonna be so pissed if they didn't get that 2-point conversion. I'm like, bro, this is gonna make or break my week. Because if this hurt, I'm losing the rest of the week. I had no way to win. And then when the Raiders won, I was like, yes, I'm still alive. Let's do this.
No.
I am picking the Las Vegas Raiders 3 weeks in a row. I just lost a week, by the way, just to let y'all know. So Malik, you gonna pick the Chargers or you gonna pick the Raiders with me?
I'm picking the goddamn Chargers. You know who I'm picking? What you talking about?
By the way,
bro.
The Colts are trying to make it a game finally and have scored a touchdown, so it is now 16-10. So they've got it to within one score. Shout out Jonathan Taylor. Sunday night football. Why this is the Sunday night game? I don't know why it was the Sunday night game. I don't know who thought before the season this was going to be a good matchup. But for some reason, the Indianapolis Colts at the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I got Dallas. Of course I got Dallas. The Colts are shit.
Watch the Colts come
Gang.
out. These niggas fool.
Shit.
Watch the Colts come out and beat these niggas, bro.
Shit.
But I got the Cowboys. I'm not picking the Colts.
And I was about to say, Jarrod, we could pick the Colts together.
No.
Well, Petty, we can pick the Colts together, bro. we still
I like that idea, actually. Y'all both should pick the Colts together.
Y'all go ahead if you feel so inclined, by all means.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Malik,
and it's a Sunday night game, right? So I got the Cowboys. I got the Cowboys 28-13.
We be bullshitting half the time, so it always kind of scares me.
It's gonna be
I'll
close.
say 31-17. Like, it'll be close, and then like kind of like Thanksgiving game was. And
Cowboys 31-28.
Okay,
that kind of score scared the shit out of me, and it's realistic.
Really scares the shit out of me.
It's realistic as fuck. That's why
Jonathan Taylor yeah, I like that. What was your score, Marcus?
28-13.
Malik?
Cowboys.
Score?
24-22.
That's a sick ass.
If that's the one score of all year that fucking hits, I'm gonna feel some kind of way.
The Colts can't score 22, dog. I'm gonna be pissed off, dog. First of all, Jeff Saturday, you a bitch. All that. It's gonna be all that.
God damn.
Oh well, if you thought it couldn't get any worse on prime time, I give you New Orleans Saints at Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Come on,
Monday Night Football.
Come on, man. This shit get like Thursday night.
Thursday might have
Tampa
better
Bay.
games.
Give me Tampa Bay.
Word. Yeah, they got the Bills and the Pats on Thursday. God damn. Give me the Bucks, man. The Bucks, 21-0 because New Orleans is trash.
They didn't just get shut out.
Yeah,
13
13-0.
nothing.
Oh yeah, you're right. 21-3.
Damn.
It just made me realize why they've been okay with playing Andy Dalton this whole year. It's like, we ain't got no pick anyway. Good as fuck.
Yeah, who gives a
Like
fuck? This season is a wash. As a matter of fact, they fuck around and let one of us play quarterback.
Gave up their pick for fucking Chris Olave. I genuinely did not know that. That really pissed me off. It's
That's
awful.
really crazy.
Yeah, we saw.
Jarrod, what was your score?
3-0.
What? Nigga?
Fuck it. Fuck it. They trash. They deserve that.
Both of these teams ain't shit.
Give me Tampa Bay 17-6.
That's a realistic score.
Yeah, it very much is. Every time I think, okay, like Tampa's finally gonna go on their run, and like this is it. Now they'll start winning a couple games, then they lose to the fucking Browns.
Damn.
And either one of these, you know what? I'm tempted to use my tile in this game. I'm really tempted to use my tile in this game. This shit is this is a shit game. I don't like it. I don't like either of these teams. The only reason I care is that whoever wins this shit division is probably going to be the team that we play in the playoffs.
Tampa Bay.
Probably, but are we for sure? Because somehow the Panthers still have a chance to win this fucking division.
I'm not putting nothing on Sam Donald. I'm just not doing it.
Fuck it. I'm going with the Saints and some 14-13.
Why, Corey? Why? Corey, let me stop you right there. Corey, you are trying to get back into this. This is not the week to pick the Saints.
There is no week to pick either of these teams. Neither one of them are shit. They just lost to the Browns with not even on some week. Like, you let Jacoby Brissett have a fucking game-winning drive and go down the field and score. Niggas had like 3 chances to score in overtime and couldn't do it. Both of them ain't shit.
I warned you. They are both shit.
I'm
3-0 Bucks. Let's go.
Listen,
3-0 Bucks.
you trying to talk to me about my you pick 3-0.
3-0 Bucks. You don't even like them niggas for real. You don't even respect them niggas. He gave them niggas 3 and a win.
Random Malik, I just saw Porzingis dropped 41 tonight for the Wizards.
What they got to do with me?
I don't know. I just thought you were at one point a Knicks fan. I thought maybe
at one point.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Miles Turner on the way. Don't give a fuck. Say what
it's
you want.
literally about to start right now. I've said what I've had to say. I actually got to get the fuck up out of here because it is game time. I don't ever do no positive words anyway. So fuck Loso, fuck the Eagles, fuck the Titans, fuck that game.
Damn.
Cowboys all day.
Fucked up, Corey. Jesus Christ.
I'm fucked up. It is what it is. I will see you on it.
Make sure Russell got his Band-Aid.
I ain't take a part of the shot at me. What the fuck did I do to Corey? What the hell?
Corey been a Grinch all week, bro.
This shit is crazy.
It is what it is, though. All right.
Okay.
Y'all got any positive words before we get out of here?
Nope. I'm not feeling very oozy today.
It's my birthday Thursday. Run them numbers up.
Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. Blackout season. Blackout season. Let's do that.
I mean, blackout season now. Go stream that. Go buy it. Go buy it on iTunes. Go stream it. And anybody, all right. So check this out. My positive word: don't come into my inbox or don't come under my pictures commenting, asking me, do I want to be a part of your trade program or anything? Can I DM you this, that, and the third? If you come to me talking about it, my first question is, have you streamed out blackout season? No, we can't have no conversation. You bought 10 t-shirts off at the shop merch.com? No, can't have no conversation. 10 t-shirts is the limit, bro, to have a conversation. If you want me to buy into your scam, 10 t-shirts first. I just use that money to not get into your scam. But we here.
Sound like a fair exchange.
I haven't heard one of those positive words from you in a while. Everything else.
You know how many messages I done got over the past 2 weeks?
Nigga, me too. What the fuck? My Instagram is going ape shit, boy. In between the preview video and all the videos from Blackout Season and dropping Blackout Season, boy, my phone has been going ape shit with the scams. Ape shit.
Man, that one girl said the last one. She hit me yesterday talking about something. I told her my DMs was broke. He said, "Go check your DMs. I just sent you one." All right, bet. I need you to. I sent her the link to your music and the link to the shop, and it was like, "Hey, 10 shirts to have a conversation and go stream Blackout Season." She's like, "That ain't never helped. Streaming nobody music never hurt nobody. It will never help nobody. It ain't gonna help you, girl. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up."
That's crazy. Because I actually get paid off them streams, but whatever, bitch. Say what you want. Say what you want.
Grow up, man.
So whatever.
But that ain't never helped nobody. It's talking about you want a sugar mama or have a financial bitch. What? Buy these shirts. Stream this music. Shut up. And I told her that. She was like, whatever. All right. Easy. All you gotta do buy the shirts. You got money to spend on me. Hey, buy these 10 t-shirts.
Right. One of different styles. I can pass them around the hood like Nino Brown. Pass these shits around the hood like Nino Brown, bitch. Don't play with me.
But yeah, dog. We out of here, man. Y'all have a good week. Y'all know what it is. Conversation at the shop merch.com. Y'all know the episode drop in the morning. Hey, get your raffle tickets in, raffle money in by Sunday. Sunday. It's the last day I'm taking money for the raffle tickets. Sunday.
I better get it because I told y'all my birthday Thursday. I might be the one with the jersey. Fuck out of here.
But yeah, we out of this thing, man. Y'all be easy.